Let's say that your declaration that you submitted with your asylum case contains errors. Like there's some things that are just wrong in it, maybe like translation errors or maybe real substantive errors. And it's also missing some detail. Like there's things now that you're like, you know what, I wish I would have added more details about this thing. How do you address that? Should you just write like an updated statement or a new one? Or just tell the officer about it at the interview? If so, when? Look, I think if you have a lawyer, your immigration lawyer will help you address this in writing ahead of time. But if you don't have a lawyer, my recommendation is I would say don't write a new updated or new or corrected declaration. Instead, I would tell the officer about it, but I would not wait until the substantive question and answers portion of the interview. Rather, I would tell them about it while you're reviewing your asylum application. One of the steps in the asylum interview process is they're going to go through your application with you and go over almost every single question, every single box and say, what's this? What's this? Is this still correct? And that's your chance to update and correct things in your application before you, at the end of that process, before you sign it, you're going to sign it to signify that now with these corrections included, everything is all correct and up to date. Before you sign it, I would say, officer, by the way, I know we're talking about my application, but in my declaration that I submitted, there's a few errors that I wanted to bring your attention. And also, there's some things that I think need some more detail that I didn't explain in a lot of detail. Would you like me to tell you about those things right now? Because I feel like they're kind of, some corrections that need to be made. And then they'll probably say, tell me what corrections. Don't tell me the detail stuff, but just tell me the corrections. And you can tell them the corrections then. And as long as you do it that way, it won't be counted against you as like an inconsistency. But if you wait until you get to the question and answers portion and the officer asks you about an incident and you explain it and you go, oh, by the way, that my declaration had an error. It said, X date, but really it was Y date. That's probably too late. By that time, they'll probably count it as an inconsistency against you and it can hurt you or get you denied.